NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going? So tonight, tonight we're gonna do a marathon for JK. Thank you so much, JK. We're doing the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees.
We haven't. Have we done any Bee Gees on the channel, or at least like we've never done a marathon?
We've never done a Bee Gees marathon together. And super excited about this because he said we did a deep dive. I'm sorry. Okay. He said, here's a band that you haven't done enough of, so here's a deep dive. Yes. He said he's requesting 4 songs from different eras and specifically said, be sure to do album versions. There's no radio edits on this one, which we always aim for anyway. So we'll be doing Lonely Days from the album 2 Years On, 1970. This is the beginning of their transition from folk to rock, which I had no idea they even had a folk phase. Excuse me.
Okay.
And then Nights on Broadway from Main Course, 1975. He said this is the first use of Barry Gibbs's famous falsetto, which he had ad-libbed during the recording.
Wow.
Stayin Alive. Hello. He knows we've done this one, but how could he not include it? He said, besides, have you ever heard the full album version at 4 minutes and 45 seconds? Probably not.
I think we've only listened to the radio version.
Exactly.
Yeah, and also, I mean, imagine people would be like, how can you not include their biggest hit? So
exactly.
I know
I'm happy that
like,
you did.
Yeah.
I'm
but
very happy.
I can't wait to listen to Stayin Alive because we just saw this short that was very funny where how would it have sounded if they're just walking? And well, we'll send it to you, JK.
This is from the Saturday Night Fever movie soundtrack, 1977. I've never seen that movie, by the way.
My dad, there's a cool story really quickly. My dad had this really cool opportunity. He was the first guy to show this music in Munich at his nightclub.
Really?
He got it sent from, I don't know where, from the US to him, and he was the first person. I don't know if it was just in Munich, but to be able, and it was a big freaking event at the East Side.
That's amazing.
Please, if you were there in I think 1977 and you saw this movie at my dad's club, please let me know in the comments because it was a big deal.
Oh, so he played the movie.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like before theaters and everything.
That is so cool with a projector.
Yeah.
Wow. That is awesome. I didn't know that. That's very cool. And let us know if you saw this movie in the East Side disco in Munich.
Because I'm sure there's other East Sides discotheques throughout the world.
Right.
So. And then Tragedy from 1979.
Spirits Having Flown. He says, have fun with this. I dare you to not dance in your seats.
We're going to be
I will. I dare to say that will not be happening.
We always dance when the music's good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So here's, let's start it off. Thank you, JK. Thank you, everyone, for being here. JK sponsored this through our Buy Me a Coffee page. If you'd like to do something similar with Bee Gees or whichever other artist you'd like to choose, please go check that link out in the description. But here we go with Lonely Days.
I still can't believe that they had a folk phase. That has to be a video in itself.
I know.
If we can, even we could do it, just like a folk.
But let us know which song. So how would we even know?
Put it in the comments. Which
or if
song?
anyone wants to sponsor a folk phase, just because that's the only way we'll know. Or if someone.
But maybe they were not really successful doing folk.
Yeah, I guess not.
Who knows?
Okay.
But I love Barry Gibbs. Just as a human being, he said, have you ever seen videos of him?
I don't.
Just being himself.
No.
He's the most positive, gentle person,
sweet.
Always laughing, always like such a nice guy.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's very
We
sweet.
should look up just videos of him being himself.
Okay.
So, let's go.
Let's do it. Lonely Days.
I was expecting like.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I was like, woo.
Some more volume
here. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. You brighten the
Sounds like the Beatles.
Yeah,
More.
it does.
Come sit beside me.
Same harmonies.
outside the restaurants. The music plays so nonchalant.
Wow.
Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman?
Wow.
Good morning, Mr. Sunshine.
They're all brothers.
Yeah, it has that.
Did you know that?
It's like no. I'm shocked by it.
Come sit beside me in your way.
Sounds like Ennio Morricone here.
Oh,
The
yeah.
clapping.
Yes.
Lonely days, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights, lonely days, lonely nights, lonely nights. Where would I be without my woman? Lonely days, lonely nights, lonely days.
Oh,
Wow. That was.
what a! It's like a psychedelic kind of like thing.
Yes.
Like it's 1970. The Beatles just disbanded. It's a crazy,
True.
crazy opportunity to kind of like, continue that because it was a trendy kind of like way of sound.
Yes.
And why not continue with something very? I'm not saying, but I am saying, I kind of guess. Right?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that it does sound a little bit like inspired by the Beatles.
Yeah.
And why not?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. I
Mhm.
think it's a great sound, and I think the harmonies and the whole like vibe, the psychedelia of it,
Yes.
And then at the end it turned more into like this whole like
Yeah, like a party, but then it ended
yeah.
as soon as it was starting. So
yeah.
very interesting. I really, really liked it. Not what I was expecting, but like he said, this was their turning point
Mm-hmm.
from folk to rock. Or yeah, that's what he said, right?
From
folk
folk to
to
rock.
rock. Okay, yeah.
And then also,
and guess. Oh yeah.
also I do have some information, and I just heard this in just in short videos.
Okay.
Nowadays, that I think the whole falsetto, he was just doing that because he could, and then they were like, "You have to do more." That is like, we need that.
That's what we like. Yeah.
And then he's like, nah, like that was just like a one-time thing. No. People love that. You have to
Wow.
do more, and then that became their sound.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's something that I know. Now, if I'm wrong, please correct
Let us
me.
know. Yeah.
But I think that's what happened, that it was just like, let's just implement that, because it is a very bizarre falsetto.
Yes.
It's very high pitched.
It
and
is.
It's like,
It is. It's very.
and it was very new.
Yeah.
So, but some people just love that, and I think he was not gonna do that. He just did it. I guess I don't know if that's the song where he did it, but yeah, I'm just like very, very stoked.
I'm very excited to do this. Yeah, this was great. I'm so happy that we, are discovering more of this band. Like JK said, we have not done enough.
No.
Really enjoyable. I loved obviously the vocals and just
Very
the
talented.
percussion, and
I didn't know that they were brothers. I didn't know
know.
that they already
What?
passed except Barry.
yes, I know. I
Crazy.
saw that.
And
Very
it looks like
sad.
his sister, their sister is also involved.
What?
Yeah, look
Where?
down here.
Oh, that was on their profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved it to the profile of the album.
So let's move it to Nights on Broadway.
Nights on main course is the
Main
album.
course?
Yeah. So right there. Right there. There
Where
we
is it?
go. Oh, 1975.
There it is.
Perfect.
Main chorus.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want to see if that the whole falsetto thing was indeed what I said.
Mm-hmm. So this would be Nights on Broadway.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Look.
Began singing higher and higher, eventually singing it in a falsetto that was unexpectedly powerful.
So producer Arif Martin asked if one of the Bee Gees member could do some screaming during the main chorus to make the song more exciting. In response, Barry Gibb began singing higher and higher, eventually singing a falsetto that was unexpectedly powerful. He had never known he had such an ability, and Barry's falsetto became a trademark of the Bee Gees. Barry recalled in May 2001 interview with Mojo magazine, Arif said to me, "Can you scream?" I said, "Under certain circumstances." He said, "Can you scream in tune?" I said, "Well, I'll try."
Well, it worked.
Isn't that insane?
That is
so
amazing.
I think that's what I saw in a short.
Very
so
cool.
Now we know.
Now this is the song. Okay, Nights on Broadway.
Here we go.
Exciting.
here we go.
Sounds Steely Danish.
Yeah.
It's been a while, huh?
It's been a
Steely
while.
Dan.
That jazzy chorus.
Here we are in a room full of strangers,
Beautiful.
standing in the dark where your eyes couldn't see me. Well, I had to follow you, though you
keyboard.
Yes.
want me to. That won't stop my loving you.
What a way to open an album.
Yes.
Blaming it all
Woo.
on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart. Blaming it all on the nights on
That cry, baby.
Broadway,
I know. I hear it.
singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy town. Now in my place, there are so many others standing in the line. How long will it stand between us?
So good.
Well, I had to follow you, though you
That
did
keyboard
not
is
want me to.
killing it.
Yes.
That won't stop my loving you. I can't stay away. Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs,
Wow.
singing them straight to the heart. Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds to that crazy, crazy
good.
town.
I can see them in the studio like,
Yes.
yes.
I will wait
band.
So good.
Even if it takes a lifetime, somehow I feel inside you never ever left my side. Make it like it was before. Even if it takes a lifetime, takes a lifetime. On the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs,
So good.
singing them straight to the heart zone, blaming it all. On the nights on Broadway, singing them straight
Just works.
to that crazy, crazy town, blaming it all. On the nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to the heart zone, blaming it all. On the nights on Broadway, singing them sweet sounds, singing them crazy, crazy town, blaming it all.
Wow.
Nights on Broadway, singing them love songs, singing them straight to
Wow.
That is amazing.
You know what's crazy? That they already had recorded 10 albums.
No, this is their 8th one. That's what I was looking at. I was like,
Yeah?
I can't. Oh, no, you're right. I'm so sorry. I was on. You're so right. This is actually their 13th
And
studio.
that's when they kind of like.
That's what I was exactly
And-
thinking. I was like, I can't believe it took 13 albums times however many songs are in an album, 8
Yeah,
or
yeah.
10, 100 songs later. And then you find out that you
But I
can do
mean, I'm
this.
sure all their music is amazing, but I mean, this is what kind of like broke the mold.
Mhm.
This is what kind of like put him into the stratosphere.
Yes.
This, you know, like, how can he even do that? And then I can't believe that he didn't even know he could.
That's the best
That
part.
is sometimes when, you know, producers do push the
Yes.
musicians into like, can you do it differently? Can you scream?
Mhm.
Like, because they have a vision in their head that the musicians sometimes don't have. Like, they just have the lyrics, they have the music, but the producer is like just like Bob Rock, the
Right.
Metallica album, still the most successful album in, I think, rock history when it comes to a hard rock band, the Black Album.
Yeah.
He pushed Metallica into like, make your songs shorter, make them more like this, more here, more that. There's a whole documentary. And I think producers sometimes do, you know,
They
look
help.
at Michael Jackson, you know.
Quincy.
Like if it wasn't because
Quincy
of
all the way.
Quincy, we wouldn't have those hits. So I think that was, I guess, a moment where that occurred. This was awesome.
That was really, really good. It felt like the birth.
And
of
I love that
something.
we're having this whole like marathon of discovery. Thank you, JK,
I
for this
love
whole
this.
like this.
This
This is like a music lesson.
It is.
You
It
know?
is. It totally feels like it. What a great track. I absolutely loved
I was just waiting for
the
that, for
percussion.
setup.
I was also waiting. But
Yeah.
yeah, it sounded a little bit funky and that, like you
The
said, that keyboard and the wah, and it just, it felt
Felt good.
it felt rejuvenating, you know, like
Yes.
something was happening,
Something
something's
different.
boiling there.
Yeah.
So I
And
loved it.
now we're gonna
now,
I mean,
what
how
was
many millions does this song have?
Oh
Stayin'
man,
Alive?
let's see.
The original version.
1,421,861,598.
Oh my God.
Wow. I mean, wow. You know,
Yeah.
I've never seen
And
this
also
movie.
John Travolta, he was
Yeah.
like
I want to watch
whirled
this
into.
so bad.
We've never seen this movie.
I've never seen it. Have
I've
you?
never seen. Is it what is it called? Grease? Is it Grease?
Grease.
He acts in that movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Have you seen this
Of
movie?
course. I love Grease.
I've
I
never seen that
love
movie. I've
Grease.
always seen the cover.
Yeah, we need to watch this.
Olivia
Grease is
Newton-John.
the word. You would love this movie so bad. All of these are AI now. What the heck? Okay, that one's not.
Okay.
This one's not either. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can't wait to do this. I'm
He
super,
looks so
super happy.
Italian. It's insane.
I know. It's ridiculous. So this was 2 years later. Let's see.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for Broadway.
Ooh.
That lick. That.
Oh, it's Saturday Night Fever.
The lyrics. Never read the lyrics.
Wow.
The harmony. I've never understood that.
I knew the lyrics somehow. Wow, the harmonies are insane.
That's all three of them. Wow.
It got
Wow. What a song. Wow. Ooh, I love this. This kind of like centers the song
Yes.
back into.
wow, and the horns. Wow, and he's all in the.
Wow. Pop culture was born. Just that the
I
whole
know.
everything is like perfect. Wow. 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 I love it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard any of this.
This long version.
Yeah.
Beautiful arpeggio. The bass,
And the keys.
everything. This chorus. Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, gosh.
Freaking beautiful. What a song, man.
So good.
This song.
Ah, ah.
What's going on?
Look at this. Like, what is all this?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
out of here.
It's like, oh,
Spotify.
God. Spotify just turned into like a whole like user interface for
Like karaoke or something. Like you put lyrics and then it automatically just removes the pause and everything.
it's a disaster.
Wow. That was insane.
Man.
That was insane.
So
And
there's another song called Night Fever. Is that the same song?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I
So
don't think
the
so.
song, sorry. So Stayin Alive is the opening track, which is amazing. Night Fever is, I think, Saturday Night Fever, the
Right.
titular.
Exactly.
Can we talk about this song?
It's crazy. I mean, the whole time I was just thinking, wow, I'm to have composed this and all of the parts that are in there, everything that was happening. Of course, you know, we've heard this song.
Yeah.
Who hasn't? It's just ridiculous. In parties, in
Every wedding.
every
Every wedding in Mexico.
Yeah.
Even like every time we go to like Safeway.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, not every time.
so many
but
just
I mean,
classic
if you turn on the
scenes.
radio and you put classic rock, it's eventually going to pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. But also I was like, okay, this was 1977. My dad was 16 years old, you know, like dancing to this, I'm sure, in Mexico. And
Roller skating.
yeah, just like crazy stuff. How many parties wasn't this at, you know, just and the whole time he was up there, you know, he was singing the whole song in that
Falsetto.
amazing falsetto, and then the other two had to immediately match him, and like you said, all three of them
The
be
good thing is that they're
super
brothers
high.
because they all have that talent, you know. And it's crazy that they told him like, can you scream? And then can you scream in tune? That's the whole like the secret sauce to the Bee Gees. And I think that's when they really kind of like said, hey, this is a new sound. Imagine all the guys trying to sing this in the shower. Like, shut up, please. You know, don't.
You can tell by the way I use my walk. You know,
I'm sure millions of people trying to sing this in the shower. Oh my God! Let us know if you were
one of them.
If you ever like shushed in the shower, or if you were like, "Hey, I'm nailing this."
Yeah.
You know. But we always think when we sing along that we're, "Hey,
Of course, that
so
you sound
bad."
so good,
Yeah,
huh?
it's like, but
What a
this is
great track.
this
And
is awesome.
yeah, I've never heard this long version.
No, me neither.
And in the end, you know, like you said, that chorus, but then the keyboard was doing some crazy things on the right channel that were just like totally obviously overshadowed by the vocals. But if you just listen to the instrumentals and everything that's happening, it's just wow.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
find it's still crazy the opening lick, that doodle bam bum bim bim doodle doodle bum bum. Like that's like,
Yeah.
I'm sure that's pretty difficult to play because yeah, I have to check it out. I have to try it.
And then
But-
for the personnel, you know, it's only 7 people. So them 3, and then Alan Kendall lead guitar, Blue Weaver on the electric piano, and string synth. So that's what sounds like string synth.
Oh, that.
And Right.
And then, yeah, there was so much going on. Like, this is such a great composition. It's ridiculous. I'm sure this is like one of the, in the list of like 100 best songs ever written.
Yes.
I'm sure.
it said it was crazy, top 500. So it
500
was
greatest
placed at
songs.
189 on their list, and Rolling Stone, of course, 500 greatest songs of all time.
I'm
But
not-
now it's 99.
I-
The updated in 2021 song 99.
But what's the greatest song right now? Like,
Let's see.
if it's, what's the
Like
greatest?
a Rolling Stone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then I Can't Get No.
Satisfaction.
Imagine.
What's going on.
Yeah, by Marvin Gaye.
There's a lot of stuff that we've heard.
Yeah.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Number
wow.
9. Wow.
It's a little bit
Wow.
overrated,
Yeah.
but hey.
It was revised apparently in 2021 and 2024, but putting Aretha Franklin's Respect at number 1.
Look,
Fight the
Dreams.
Power of Public Enemy number
Ooh.
2.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Dreams number 9.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fight the Power. That was a
Mhm.
good, very, very
Yeah.
powerful,
Of course.
very good message.
course,
Very
yeah.
good message.
Wow. I'm so happy that we did this, JK.
This was
Thank you
amazing.
so much.
Yeah.
It just I never thought anybody would request this because everyone just assumes, of course,
But
the
sometimes-
obvious, which we have heard, but it's just
But
like
sometimes it's kind of cool. Like if you're gonna do a marathon, don't kill it. Like don't make it less exciting by just saying, "Well, they've already heard it." Throw that in there because
Yeah.
look, I mean, I think that's the song where we, put
Mhm.
attention the most. Even
Yeah.
though we've already heard the
Yeah.
song, it doesn't matter that. I mean, it's still a first. It's still a reaction to the music.
And have you ever heard this song with headphones? I've never heard
I
this
don't
song
think
with
so.
headphones.
I've
Why
never
would
really
I?
clicked that. Like, oh, I'm gonna listen
Why
to
would I?
Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, I know.
So that's what it's so beautiful. Like when we did like The Wall, or when we
Mhm.
did like, I don't know, we did some Pink Floyd albums.
Mhm.
I think those were the best times. Experiencing those albums together on camera were the best times
Yes.
I've ever heard them.
Mhm.
And I'd heard them hundreds of times before, but when we listened to The Wall with
Mhm.
headphones and we're talking about it and paying all that attention, I think that was my favorite time.
Yeah, I agree.
It's crazy.
I totally agree.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
we are hyper focused, when we do these videos.
Totally.
And I think it does add to the whole experience.
Totally. Yeah.
Mhm. Let me shut this off here
Oh.
for a second.
Oh, okay.
because It is taking.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I hope it's not affecting the recording.
No, we're not playing any video, but it's
Okay.
just like I don't want any lag.
Okay.
The lag is back, but the lag is also sometimes when the computer updates and the program kind of updates and the
Yeah.
whole thing, and then it starts to lag. But
Yeah.
we kind of know now how to deal with
Yeah,
this whole
yeah,
thing. But tragedy, talking about tragedies,
Tragedy
such as lag.
strikes. Yeah. So now tragedy from Spirits Having Flown. Yeah. I mean, let's see.
1979.
What do you do after Stayin'
How do
Alive?
you top that?
Like
how do you top it?
You
Yeah.
know, how. All right. So this is an opening track now.
They're all opening tracks, I think, right?
Oh, are they?
Let me see. I mean,
Was Lonely Days? I think Lonely Days might have
give me
not.
a sec. Where is it?
Yeah, if you just click on the here.
There it is.
Yeah, just on the album. Okay. No,
Okay.
that one wasn't, but
That's
the rest of them were.
all
yeah,
the other
Nights
ones were
on
opening
Broadway
tracks.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's give it up for tragedy.
Yes. Woo. Oh boy. Wow.
It's like an ABBA feel.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. Oh my-
Totally ABBA. Same kind of style of
You're
music.
right. Totally. Oh gosh. Very synth heavy.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. It became that sound. I've heard this.
I know this song.
Yeah, me too.
I never knew what it
I've heard
said.
the chorus.
Oh, God.
That
I never knew what it said. Wow.
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 electric guitars.
Wow, I never knew.
And then
Wow.
that hits like a rock.
Wow.
So what? What?
I'll tell you. This is insane. Now he's just stuck in this falsetto. That's insane.
It worked.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
That's wow.
That must be insane to be a fan of this band.
And it's like, what?
And then suddenly, like, because I typed into Google, first I wanted to say this was amazing.
This was
track.
so good.
This almost topped. Like, it's so effective. The setup of, the setup before the tragedy.
Yeah.
The whole like, the whole setup.
Yes.
You know, and then the chorus comes in, and you're like, oh god. And,
And
that's
then
when we said we know this.
I never knew what it said, who it was from.
Because it's also hard to
Nothing.
understand because
Yeah,
it's so
I just
high.
knew that da da da, ba da 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 da.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
knew that, but I had no idea from where. And then I was laughing because I was obviously like having a ball, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like those videos that Nick talked about where you just hear the. You know,
If there was
when
no
you're
sound.
moving.
Yeah, there's this channel, and it's so funny because it's like the guy basically makes videos that are very viral, and they're music videos, but he takes away all the sound,
Yeah.
all the music, and he just adds the breathing and the whole ridiculousness.
And like what your clothes sound like
the
you know, like the
fabric.
rubbing
Yeah,
of the
like Prince
fabrics.
dancing, and he's taking off the jacket, and it sounds like.
And then the clack 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 of
Yeah,
the
and
shoes.
since he is wearing high heels, it sounds like clack, 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 clack. And it's so funny. It's this guy from Argentina, and
we
I'm
said we would
addicted.
post the link in the Prince one. Now we should post because he did Staying Alive, obviously.
I know,
So,
I know. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I really
An
have to give it to
amazing
this
track.
band. I mean, what a transformation
Yes.
from, and then like you said, he's like stuck.
I
in
know
this,
he's
like,
just stuck in this.
But I mean, it works.
I know,
It
but
works.
like it's insane because So yes, even AI, Google, which is now you can't avoid the AI response,
hate it.
says started using it in Nights on Broadway,
And that song.
1975, and then encouraged him to experiment with it. Blah 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 blah, which became the Bee Gees' signature sound for the disco era. Because you know,
I
like
love it.
what
I love
on
it.
earth? And what if he would have never discovered that? That's crazy.
And the craziest thing is that even he said, I didn't even know I could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
it was the producer who got it out of him.
Yeah.
You know?
mhm.
It's like, that's what I love. And then some producers do suck and they kind of like you know, then you
Undermine.
underperform
Yeah.
because of the producer, you know?
Because they're like, oh, don't do
no,
that.
pull that, like, there's too much like flash in that, so
Right.
like turn it down, tune
Yeah.
it down. It really depends. Like if you have a good producer,
Yeah.
you have a good album.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or you
That is
produce it
so-
yourself, or you know. But those times, I think people would seek out good producers
Yeah.
because they knew, hey,
what
we're
they
gonna
could
do.
be or not be, thanks to who's producing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
And also, I
What
mean,
a
the whole
track.
album, I think, would sell better if it was produced by this amazing, famous producer. I mean,
know.
it has to
yeah,
be
that's
good.
true. That's
you know?
true. Yeah.
That's
you
also
kinda get
kind of like almost like a band member.
true.
of sorts,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Wow.
Um,
and so the next track, Too Much Heaven, not the next track on this marathon. The marathon is sadly over. What a tragedy.
Oh my God. But I mean, we have been going
but
for
42
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
But those are marathon. That's
Yeah.
what I would like when I was doing marathons by myself.
I
That
know.
was like still on the short side.
yeah, I know.
But I also did more songs, and I just talked.
Yeah. So the next song has even more plays or reproductions on Spotify than this one. I'm curious to know if we know that one. So if anyone wants to do a part 2 of this Bee Gees, it's welcome. For either hits or that folk era. This was so fun, JK, the way that you put this together. I mean, wow. You know, wow. You are a master at this marathon.
I mean, yeah.
business.
If it's marathon, JK takes the cake
Yeah.
of putting the best
I mean,
ones
you
together.
guys are all great, obviously, but you know,
Yeah.
just the thought
Just
that
that
you put into
theming,
this.
I think
And
theming,
yes.
Because I mean, I've done some marathons by myself that were not sponsored, and it's really difficult.
Yeah. How do you
And
even
you have
choose?
to listen, and you have to re-listen, and does it work? Does it have good flow? It's almost being like a radio host.
Yeah.
You know, so that's
Exactly.
why I
It's like-
always give credit to the people that actually sponsor them,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not just that they sponsored it, but they put it together, and that's like almost like the what do you say, the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, the meat and potatoes.
Because I didn't choose these songs, you know,
Right.
they chose. So I want to give credit where
Right.
credit is due, you know.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for putting these marathons together, because that's what gives the channel views, and it gives the channel subscribers,
Right.
and it pushes it on,
Yes.
you know,
Yes,
which
exactly.
is amazing.
Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing your time with us, watching this video, sharing this amazing music. Let us know what you thought. How old were you when this was going on? You know, what part of your life is this from? And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe if you think you'd like to see us again. If you want to sponsor something like this, check out the link in the description to our Buy Me a Coffee page.
Oh my God, it was the year of Star Wars, so John Williams does play a
He
role.
is relevant, always.
I mean, he became one of the most successful composers that year. But well, that's for another video.
Thank you all so much for being here, and we hope to see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.
Bye.